They've issued a yellow weather warning saying thunderstorms could lead to flooding and disruption.
The rain's in full swing now, and I'll be honest, I don't know if I've put enough guy ropes out for the wind that's picked up now. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. This time we are back in the Clwydian range. So the mountain that we're heading to, or the hill as we say it around here, is Penaclodii. So we're going to go try and stay at the summit of there. If we can't stay at the summit, we're going to go down, but it's a rainy camp. We've got the tarps, so it's going to be a fun one. There is supposed to be a thunderstorm tonight, so let's see what happens. This time we're not alone, because we brought Rich with us. Now he's going to be staying in the MSR while I stay in the tarp with a bivvy bag. So the car park that we've put our vans at is actually one that we stayed at before, so we know the vans will probably be safe while we're away on our little journey. But the hill we just walked up to get from the vans was an absolute killer. Like, really got us going on the walk, that's for sure. The higher we get up, the more it seems to start raining. So we've just got a little bit further to go. Keep falling over here. Got a little bit further to go for the summit, so we're going to make our way to there first. See if we can find any camping spots, and if we can't, we'll make our way down a little bit. But as you can see, I'm just drenched. But it's too hot to have all these layers over me, so let's get up there. Alright, you can see a little bit down there, right? Yeah. Just more Vamai just about as well.
Oh, we've got it on there.
Yeah, the little castle on top of that. So we stayed on the other side. I stayed on the other side of that, like. Right. Last time I camped, when I got a sunset and a sunrise.
Right the way along now.
We're not too far from the top now. Pretty sure we'll be alright to stay around there somewhere, like, so. I can't imagine too many people coming up today and tomorrow with the thunderstorm warnings. Maybe some mad heads like us, but it's quite a quiet area around here anyway. Most people will head up to Mulvamai instead, which, as I say, is the next mountain along. Well, it's not actually. Mole Arthur's in the way of that. You got this one, Mole Arthur, and then Mulvamai just after that. They're all just in a line. So let's get to the top and we'll bring you back when we're there. Are you working? My camera keeps playing up. It's doing my head in. To take the battery out, put it back in, and as I was doing that I managed to drop the camera because it's wet and slippy. So anyway, boom, there she is, the summit. So see what options we got about staying up here. A very wet Penaclodii. Pretty good views. Even though it's pretty cloudy and it's raining a lot, you still see quite far, to be fair. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but you just have to take my word for it. Now then we've got the other side where we're sleeping.
And you've got a view?
What about up the top of that little hill there?
Yeah, let's go and have a look.
Because that looks like smoother grass, if you'd ask me. We're already soaked wet through, so we're not really in a hurry to get the tent set up and stuff anyway. And the tarp, of course. I think I'm just going to do my classic tarp tent. Well, not my, I said that like I made it up, but I didn't. The classic tarp tent. I think that provides me enough shelter from any weather that comes really my way. And then we'll reinforce it with our guy ropes like we normally do. So, oh, I'm going to fall down these stairs though, I reckon. Yeah.
Look at that view, man.
Absolutely awesome. Let's go. I think we found our spot then, yeah. Yeah, man. Find the flat spots and then get me tarp up. Really nice view from here though. Right, let's get this bag off and then we'll get unpacked and set up. So we found where we're going to be staying tonight. Found me a little spot that I'm going to pitch the tarp. So let's get it up. DD tarp 3x3. Let's get this up. And just like that, guys, the tarp is all set up. Let's check it out. I'm really happy with this setup. So we've gone for at the front, it's more like the tent tarp setup that we normally do. But then, because I wanted a view both sides, I've actually just lifted the back. So that created a bit of a tunnel space so I can view both sides. That view, and then that view over there. Absolutely awesome. Some cloud inversions below us there. Really nice spot we found here. Good grass. It's quite soft and it's quite flat as well. So I think we're onto a win here. This is going to be a really good night out. So it won't be long before we're getting the food on. I haven't got anything quite as special as last time, but I have got some like super noodles, some little bakery stuff, some snacks, some sweets and all the rest of it like I normally do. So I'm looking forward to tucking into them. But for now, I'm going to get all my kit in the tarp, get it all set up, and then I can start relaxing for a little bit. Right, so we just dragged all the stuff into the tarp because it has started raining quite a little bit now. You might be able to hear it on the tarp, but I don't know if you will. But it's not too bad, like, but... Hey, here he is! Both proper cosy, tucked away and that, like, so... This setup is just... I love it, look at this. A view out that way, and a view out that way as well. I'm probably going to be sleeping with my head this end, a little bit lower and stuff like that, and then my waterproof feet can be down here, because this door's a little bit more open than the other one, so... Rain keeps coming in a little bit, so... But this is just what I wanted this weekend. This is mint. So I'm going to tidy up a little bit now because it is a little bit of a mess in here. And then probably get some dinner on shortly as well. Say dinner, super noodles, so whatever you want to call that. We're just chilling under the tarp, listening to the rain, just having a little chin wag on that. MSR view. So, yeah, it's really cosy in here to be fair. I've just used 2 mats, so I'm using the blow up mat under this and then my foam pad underneath me, so plenty of space, plenty of floor space considering I forgot the ground sheet like, so it's good though. So we're just going to chill for a little bit and we'll get on with dinner in a minute. Right guys, time to cook some dinner. I'm done sitting here chilling and relaxing because I'm hungry now. And we're going to eat today some super noodles. So I'm going to get these on, get them down me, and then I can relax again. Maybe have some of my sweets or my pastries. Super noodles are all done anyway. Looking nice. I'm going to get this down me, chill out for a little bit longer, listen to the rain, maybe go out for a little wander, put my waterproof coat on, which to be fair is absolutely drenched. I've just hung it up over there. But, I don't know. We'll see what's going on anyway. Well, that was really nice. Let's clean this out now. I'm just going to use the rest of that bottle of water. Right, I need to go outside and close this because it's really drafty now, so I'm going to close the backside so that I've got no draft on me. It's getting a bit cold in here now, so I'm just going to layer up first. I'm going to put my fleecy jacket on, keep my soft shell, and then I'm going to put my waterproof on just to get outside, and then I'll take that back off and hang it back up here once I'm done. So I'm really not ready for this. It's raining quite a lot, so let's get out there and get it done. I'm all layered up and I'm out of the tent. Right, my aim is just to lower this backside, so because the wind's actually coming this way, it's just scooping straight in. and it's making me bloody cold. So I'm going to drop it back down as it was, or how it's supposed to be, let's say. Because I actually had a little play with this while I was putting it up, and came up with this. Like, I've not really tried it or seen it before, but it's definitely nice to see like both views when it was clear. But as you can see now, it's not very clear, so never mind though. Okay, so what I've ended up doing is just putting these a bit wider, because before when I set it up I pulled them in a little bit. So I've got that nice and taut. I've put my other pole inside to give me more space and more head height. And now I'm just going to peg this down like this. That's going to give me that seal on the ground and hopefully stop that wind coming in. So this is what I've done on the inside. So now I've created that kind of wall at the back, but I wasn't able to put a peg in. When I tried to put a peg in there, it literally just fell down, like the pole fell down. So I'm not going to bother putting a peg in there, but it's going to be fine anyway. It stopped most of the breeze coming through. I don't know if you can see much, but it's actually quite nice to just stand out here. Like, it's quite warm now. I've got all my layers on and I'm waterproof, but I'm getting a little bit soaked. But soon I'm going to get into my dry clothes anyway, so what does it matter? Like, it's kind of nice to just be stood up and that, like, because obviously when you sat down for a long time and that, you just want to get up and stretch a little bit. So just done that. Just cannot see anything though. Right, I better get back inside. I'm going to take my waterproofs off, get my layers down, get my dry clothes on, and then I'll catch you guys in a minute. So I'm just tidying up now. I'm just putting all my pots and pans away and my gas and stuff. And I've just hung my coat up over here. Again, hopefully to dry off by the morning, because if it's still raining in the morning, I'd like to use that. Super cozy. Do you know what will be even cozier? Getting in my sleeping bag. That was an absolute graft to climb in my bivvy bag and my sleeping bag. Bloody hell. Couldn't get into it, like, it was a bloody nightmare, but I'm in anyway. I haven't actually got my sleeping bag over my legs because they're all just like wet from being outside and stuff. So it's not very comfortable, like my sleeping bag's just sticking to me, so I'm just like kind of outside it with my feet inside it kind of thing. If that makes sense. Anyway, just going to sit here for a little while, listen to the rain, and I'm probably going to catch some sleep. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace. As you can hear, the rain's in full swing now, and I'll be honest, I don't know if I've put enough guy ropes out for the wind that's picked up now. I don't know if I've put enough pegs out. I might have to go out there and check my pegs, put more in. Good morning from Penny Cloddii. Last night was quite windy, bit stormy. Rich has just told me that I missed the lightning at 2:30 as well. I must have slept through it. Like, he said it was lighting the sky up quite a lot. But about 3 o'clock I woke up and my tarp was blowing everywhere. Like, wind was worse than it said it was going to be, but luckily it stayed up. But I did pack all my stuff away just in case. But I thought the worst case, the tarp collapses on me and I'm just in my bivvy bag under the tarp, so I would have been alright. So let's check out outside, see what the weather's like. Still quite windy. I'm just tucked up. I'm nice and warm in my sleeping bag and I'm really struggling to get out of it. So I'll wait a little bit longer, then I'm going to get out, get dressed, start getting packed away. Like, the wind's supposed to get worse about 10 o'clock again, so I definitely don't want to be here for that. I'll definitely be off by then though. So, cozy night's sleep though. It was good. Didn't wake up too much. Not bad. I finally plucked up the courage to get out my tarp. It's windy. It's actually changed direction now. It's blowing straight into the tarp now, so it's like a big parachute now. So better get it down soon, like before the wind gets worse. The view's really nice this morning. Really good. Just cleared up now. Dragged me out of bed. I'm gonna get my things packed away in a minute. Start heading down back to the van. I think for breakfast I'm just gonna have one of my pastries, like, so I'm not gonna be cooking anything this morning. Right, the wind's picking up quite badly out there, so I've decided I need to get this tarp down as quick as possible. So I'm gonna do that now, pack some stuff away, get the tarp down, and then pack my bag, and then we're gonna get out of here. Just flatten the tarp with all my kit under it for now, because the wind was blowing, it was gonna pick it up like, so I'm gonna get this folded up in a minute and back in the bag, and then I can start packing my bag and everything else away then. But it was just easy to get the tarp down, because I haven't really got much space to move inside, so easier to fold my sleeping bag and that down with the tarp out of my way. Don't know if you can see that, but we've had some gusts up to like 19 miles an hour so far. Not too bad, but enough to be uncomfortable packing a tent away, that's for sure. Us all packed away, so just need to head back over this like grass here, straight up back towards the summit and straight over and back down to the van, so not far to go at all, which is quite nice. But you can see the day is much clearer than it was yesterday. A bit windy still, but not too bad. Right, let's get down there. Decided to have a quick bite to eat before I got off, like. That's us away. Leave no trace as always, apart from some flat grass. So let's get to that summit and then get down back to the van. Our camping spot on the brow of that hill there. Good one. We'll keep that in mind, seeing as it's so close to home. Straight away the wind's just dropped down here. It's just dead now.
Yeah.
Just because we were on the brow of that hill, taking the brunt of the wind. Back at the summit. Got more of a view from here today. 360 views. Pretty decent. We were just having a debate about what all these are here. All these squares and stuff. I'll show you on a picture of Google Maps now. If anyone knows what this is or what caused it, drop a little comment below, because we've got no idea. Don't know what it is, like, it's weird. But yeah, have a look at that picture on Google Maps from this mountain and let me know what you think it is. Low Vamai in the distance here. I was debating that we stay on there, to be honest. For one, the parking's a bit of a nightmare, and two, like, you can't park overnight. And number two, it's hella busy up there, like. Yeah, these square things is what I'm talking about. All these gaps. If anyone knows what it is, let us know. Nice that there's a little bit of variation on the path, through some woods, over some hills and different terrain and that, like. Always makes for a more interesting walk, I think. Right, we've just arrived back at the van. It's time to get my bag off, get my wet clothes off, and then relax for 5 minutes or so before we get off. That can bring us to the end of this video. Really hope you've enjoyed it, to be fair. Definitely enjoyed the camp, it was amazing, to be fair. Getting out in a thunderstorm in the tarp, like just being out in the elements is good. Really appreciate you watching to this point. If you did like the video, make sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button if you want to see more of this content. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.